Hey there everybody, Lamont here from Chart Guys, checking in on the solar sector. So, let's see. So TAN, our ETF, our sector ETF, had a good bounce from this defense of the channel. And now we have broken, there was an attempt to break above with the gap up with the market strength, overall market strength. However, it's a big day of selling, big profit taking day. So you can pretty much tell right away that likely was just downside the whole day. And so now we've returned into this hourly channel. And although this is a big ugly day, due to all this range, the most likely situation will be a daily higher low. And so, ideally, we will be looking for that daily higher low in hourly oversold conditions. It should be right around where this shelf was, which has come into play many times before. So, hourly RSI is currently down here, but okay. Alright, so for that daily higher low, I don't hate something like this for now, although due to the hourly time frame just coming straight down this entire time, the RSI will be different. So it's likely that we'll bounce. It's likely that we won't collapse straight to there. So it's very likely there will be a bounce for a lower high and then a lower low, depending on how much retracement that lower high gets. So for example, if So for example, then if we get some bounce right here, the RSI will cool a bit, and then we'll have to adjust tomorrow during the day if you decide to take this trade. But as of right now, this is the zone of interest. I like it because we're nearing the shelf of support where all this price action was put in before, major pivots. We are, let's see. And then we'd also be bottom fishing essentially the median line of the channel down to the channel trend line, the support trend line as well. So for the daily higher low play, I like something like this in hourly oversold conditions, but the play that's likely to play out sooner rather than this play is for that hourly lower high. So right now, the 5-minute RSI continues to get oversold. There's no divergence yet on these lower lows, but if we were to start seeing some bounce here, then I don't hate something like that. And again, this will change. Maybe I should turn off extended hours. You can use the regular trading hours RSI. I spoke about that recently. Alright, so I don't hate something like this. Right? So we want to just try to grab an hourly lower high in 5-minute overbought conditions. Using the channel as a guide, using this previous price action over here, right, to include these two tops and this little congestion area here. Something like this, not a bad trade, in my opinion, to look short. Maybe you can get it all the way to the target for the long. Okie doke. So just looking for that daily higher low. Anything over 64.48 will be a daily higher low and potential short into that target for the hourly lower high. Alrighty here, let's see. JKS. Oops. Oh, I'll leave. Okay, so daily consolidation is underway. We are looking for a daily higher low. Anything over 55.82 would be one. Lower high is set. Oh, actually, that's a lower high compared to here. So a weekly lower high is potentially being set here. Ideally, the bears will see some more daily follow through, see some bounce for a lower high, and then break to lower lows to confirm this weekly lower high. Let's see. So looks like we've lost this hourly channel support or structure. You know, it's this central here. So we can kill that, or we'll hide it and see if it comes back into play later. The hourly trend is bearish. Potential bear flag right now, although I don't really like the slant of this pole. Typically, like a really, you know, none of this sideways action, just a straight pole and then some sideways, like that. Although that wasn't a bear flag. Excuse me. All right, so right now, really all I care about is the range. Oh, that's funny. We made a play off that, right? Okay, so I really just care about these lows, and now I think we should potentially watch this structure. I think I prefer the trend line on the bottom, the support trend line. We'll see how it goes. I don't feel terribly confident in this right now, but we'll just see how it plays out a bit more. Maybe it can offer some support. But right now, to try to get that daily higher low, which, by the way, anything over 55.82 will be one, then we want to be trying to grab it in hourly oversold conditions, which would likely be near the base. And that roughly is. All right, so pretty much we're just back to looking for this trend line's fish plays. You see, it's been effective. I think I forget where I have this. You know what? It's not bad. So, the hourly oversold plays into this area have not been bad. Previously, we've been using extended hours. I'm going to see if we can just keep it to regular trading hours, because sometimes the setups play out during extended. So I think if we measure them during regular, it might be better. Some people are talking to me about that. They don't want to trade the pre-market. So something like this might be an interesting play for that, looking for that daily pivot. Okay, something like that. Not bad play in my opinion. If we were to bounce tomorrow, then very similar to 10, we can be looking for that hourly lower high. Right, so perhaps something like okay, so I'm just looking left. I see these resistance levels, bit of congestion here. I know 5 minute would be overbought over there. So maybe something like this. Okay. So hourly lower highs on watch tomorrow, daily higher lows as well. Very similar to 10. Run on the daily time frame. So that short zone was the ticket. Just binged one fill there. Let's see. So it's at the weekly lower high. No, it's not a weekly lower high. We need to confirm the daily downtrend to have us confident that the weekly lower high is set. We just broke to a higher high over this high of 56.60, but then sold off all day today. So let's check the, oh, we are looking for an hourly higher low. I mean, a daily higher low. Anything over 49.21 will be one. All right. Oh man, did we miss it? No, I think it's just right. 61.18. Beautiful. Beautiful. 2 opportunities to take this short off of that zone. Okay, so the thesis, if you don't recall, was just hourly overbought conditions into our zone of interest. If you look left, this is where all this price congestion was. And so that's it. That's all that thesis was. So you would have got one fill, maybe two if you kept the same, if you played the same play again. I don't know why you would. But on that trade, we would have got one fill, and today we got two target. So not bad. And tomorrow is very similar. We will be looking for an hourly lower high on any hourly bounce. And so 5-minute time frame. Yeah, let's see. A bunch of congestion there. Okay. So maybe something like that. Okay. All right, so Sun, same thing, very similar thing, looking for hourly lower high tomorrow, and also trying to get a daily higher low. So pretty much the same as Tan and JKS, just a bit different setups. FSLR, oh, another one, perfecto. All right, so FSLR. Potentially setting this weekly lower high here on the daily time frame. We are looking for a daily higher low, anything over anything over 77.77 will be a daily higher low. And let's see, so probably similar. Yep, so very similar. We're looking for an hourly lower high tomorrow on any hourly bounce. Let's see. Oh, let's see what was going on here. So this trade, I forget when we set this. Oh, there was no video, I guess. Wait, let me think. No, we did set that video up. All right, great. All right, so if anybody took that short, then we are approaching the target on that. Got 3 nice fills. That's a goodie. I think this one played out in extended hours. Yes, it did. Lame. Alrighty, so very similar. Whenever we bounce tomorrow, we'll be looking for that hourly lower high. So same thing. I'm going to use my fib as a little bit of a guide. Zoom into the 5-minute. See where it gets overbought. It would be right around there. So something like that. Very loose, very rough. They're all the same, so I'm pretty much setting them up all very similar fashion. Looking for those hourly lower highs. Just want to get 5-minute overbought conditions. Yeah, something like that's pretty reasonable in my opinion. And plug. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so plug was set up. That was for here. I don't know if I commented on this. I think I commented on that in the chat room. Not exactly what you wanted to see, right? So when you get this short fill, it enters your zone and then it pulls out of your zone and doesn't go anywhere. That's a huge red flag. So typically what you want to see, you want to enter your zone and then it pulls away. So in this situation, if you had taken this trade, you got to accept that stop loss. Otherwise, you'd be very much in the red. Let's see. Plug has broken to all-time highs today. Held up pretty well. Much better than most names. Much better than most names. Whenever we pull back, we'll be looking for a daily higher low. I don't really care about this higher low as much as I care about this one here at 1369. Hourly trend has not gone bearish yet, and has not gone bearish. Period. I should say, not yet. I don't know what's gonna happen. Is still bullish. Hourly trend still very healthy. I think I prefer the resistance. Yes. So we got 2 touches on top, 2 touches on bottom. I prefer this one. All right, so looking for a healthy hourly higher low. Anything over 1847 will be one. And this consolidation is very healthy, declining volume the whole day. Like some names just sold off, you know, especially like TAN, JKS, they sold off into the end of the day. So Plug looks relatively healthier. They're not a direct solar name, I believe. I believe they do batteries, but whatever the case may be, I don't hate like a channel play looking for this potential hourly higher low. So let's see here. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Something like that, maybe. Something like that. Okay, so looking for that healthy hourly higher low. Even if the hourly trend goes bearish, we'll be looking for a daily higher low. And that's pretty much it, I believe. Yep. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you all soon.